The top stories: An economist says import substitution strategy helps speed up industrialization. And 4 suspects charged over deadliest attack in Russia. Hello and welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism, with the latest news highlights of the hour. I am Tabitha John. Do stay with us. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed disclosed that seedlings are under preparation across Ethiopia for this year's planting season as part of the Green Legacy Initiative. Ethiopia's Green Legacy Initiative is more than just planting. It is an integrated management of existing forests and biodiversity, the Premier shared on X page. Prime Minister Abiy added that the Green Legacy Initiative is also crucial to restoring mass-degraded landscapes and improving the ecosystem. As we prepare for this year's planting season ahead of us, seedlings are under preparation throughout the country, Abiy stated. As part of the ambitious Green Legacy Initiative to plant 50 billion trees in 2 phases, Ethiopia successfully planted 32.5 billion seedlings to date. The initiative is a demonstration of Ethiopia's long-term commitment to a multifaceted response to the impacts of climate change and environmental challenges, it was learned. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed met and held talks with South Sudanese General Akol Kurkuk on a host of regional and bilateral issues. This morning, I received General Akol Kurkuk from the Republic of South Sudan, Abiy wrote on his social media page. The discussions, according to the same post, centered around shared goals for fostering stability and development in the Horn region. Foreign Affairs Minister Taye Atqassilase met and exchanged views with Ian Borg, his Maltese counterpart. The minister's arrival to the Eastern African nation is aimed at fostering cooperation between the two nations. Taye used the occasion to congratulate the government of Malta for its Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe chairman. Malta took a balanced and reasonable stance on various multilateral forums, including the UN Security Council, particularly on matters pertaining to global peace and security. While in Ethiopia, Minister Borg conducted high-level meetings with Ethiopian government officials, including Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, to explore opportunities for further collaboration and partnership. The Ethio-Malta Investment and Trade Promotion Forum was held on 12 March 2024 in Addis Ababa, where 30 Maltese companies and 150 companies from Ethiopia took part in the joint business forum.
It is a planned city built mainly in the 80s based on a master plan by Japanese architect Kenzo Tanji. It replaced Lagos, the country's most populous city, as the capital on December 12, 1991. As of 2022, the city is experiencing an annual growth of at least 35%, retaining its position as the fastest-growing city on the African continent and one of the fastest-growing in the world. As of 2022, the metropolitan area of Abuja is estimated at 6 million people, placing it behind only Lagos as the most populous metro area in Nigeria. Abuja is the headquarters of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and the regional headquarters of OPEC. Whether you're a Muslim faithful or not, seeing the elegant Nigerian National Mosque, Situated on Independence Avenue is a must. The natural scene combined with urbanization makes the Jabe Lake area, close to the city center, a beauty to behold. Other places you can enjoy visiting in Abuja are the Abuja National Mosque, Jabe Lake Mall, Battery Brewery, Jabe Lake, Millennium Park, and many others.
Welcome back. The ongoing implementation of import substitution can enhance the country's economy to rely on industrialization. Talking to EBC World, an economist, Berhanu Denu, said the import substitution strategy is a weapon to transform the recent agri-based economy into industrialization. Haptamu Ashagre sat down with the economist and compiled the following report.
The government of Ethiopia has adopted a strategy of import substitution to balance the import and export of the country in prioritizing products. Talking to BBC English, Berhanu Denu, who is an economist at Addis Ababa University, said this strategy can transform the nation's economy at large. He elaborated that the implementation of this strategy to protect the unfair business competition among business owners at international market.
This is a strategy of industrialization. It was practiced by many countries in Asia and Latin America. Importing a huge amount of goods from abroad has the disadvantage of making undue burden on domestic producers because the domestic producers do not have advanced technology and they may not have the required financial resource to compete with those people or those producers from abroad who have developed firms for a long period of time.
According to Denu, the implementation of this strategy prioritized major phases to realize sustainable and inclusive economic growth.
Over the shorter period, all the basic goods that we used to import from abroad, like food items, cookies, chewing gums, beverages and clothes, textiles, leather products and leather garments, all these are to be wholly replaced by domestic production over a period of 3 years. According to the strategy, and also over the long term, even local production of machinery, including vehicle assemblage, and even aircraft spare parts are envisaged in the strategy, and that is what the country is doing.
The economist elaborated the recent implementation of iCapital as an asset for the import substitution strategy by digitalizing the nation's economy. In connection with the exacerbating socio-economic conditions in the globe, the Nusrosid smart decisions are crucial in digitalizing the nation's economy.
What we need is, with digitalization, definitely we need to be very careful. We have also to have very, a strong enforcement mechanism to abort anything which is to be thrown against the benefits of the finding and the application of the digital system.
And finally, 4 men accused of gunning down scores of people at a concert outside the Russian capital, Moscow, in which more than 130 people were killed, have been dragged down to court. In this terrorist attack, the ISIS has claimed responsibility, and the Russian President Vladimir Putin stated that all those guilty will be punished and even tried to link the case to Ukraine. In this deadliest attack happened after the announcement of Putin's victory in the election, which called into question the strength of the security institutions to prevent similar attacks on citizens. Johannes Fantahun brings us up to speed.
A Moscow court on Sunday ordered pretty well detention over 4 suspects charged with acts of terrorism.